and we're in the land of the setting sun here in Baldwinsville, hosted by the Bees, the North Stars, and boys of varsity lacrosse. We're going to try to take on the varsity boys, Baldwinsville Bees here this afternoon. I am your play-by-play commentator, Nathan Gillespie, joined by Mason Hind and my producer, Alex Schneibel. Mason, the North Stars coming off of yet another win to continue their undefeated streak. They did almost lose to Baldwinsville the last time they played against each other. Score was 15-11. What do the North Stars need to do to make sure that they extend this lead to 12-0?
I mean, the North Stars have been hot all season, so they just got to keep their momentum up. And, last game they were down 6-0, and they came back with 5 goals in about, 5 minutes. So, I mean, tempo like that can just change the game instantly.
Absolutely. So it'll be a good one here tonight here in Baldwinsville, and we'll be right back for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Name, number, or say any.
Let the spectators be positive. Thank you for attending. See you soon. Go Bees.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pelcher Arcarial Stadium, home of the Baldwinsville Bees. Tonight, the Bees will be playing the Cicero-North Syracuse North Stars. We'll start now with the starting lineups. For the visiting North Stars at attack, number 5, senior Donovan Cheney. Number 1, senior Luke Deinhardt. Number 24, junior Dominic Summers. At midfield, number 27, sophomore Jack Putnam. Number 20, senior Quinn Empey. And number 4, junior Aiden Sweeney. At defense, number 35, senior Brady Collins. Number 19, senior Dominic DeViro. And number 11, junior Nicholas Wilbur. And in goal for the North Stars, number 33, senior Noah Samfier. And now the starters for your Baldwinsville Bees. At attack, number 10, junior Nick Iano. At attack, senior number 21, Zach Bice. Finally at attack, number 36, sophomore Parker Allen. In the midfield, number 8, senior Ali Lyman. junior, number 23, Alessio McGrain. Junior, number 24, Amadio DeVito. At defense, number 12, junior, Brady Steria. Junior, number 15, Jack Sunderhalf. And junior, number 33, Zach Webster. And in goal, senior, number 14, John Martosha. The Bees are coached by Matt Wilcox, Dylan Borkowski, Joe Fontanella, and Keith.
And we welcome you back live to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. And the face-off underway. The North Stars get possession. And they're going to take it back. And they're going to set something up way deep in their field. Going to make a long pass out. And we're underway.
All right. As Sweeney will take it down the left side. Looks like an early shot here as rolls in, shoots one, just bounces off the post there. And Quinn Empey will try to get this one back for the North Stars, and the Bees will win this one on the ground ball. And they'll take it back, roll back to their goalie, and they'll look to clear it up with a big pass. Starting over midfield as they'll go into the offensive zone waiting for reinforcements.
And apologize for that. I am returned back to my seat. And we're still 0-0 here, very early in the game. Nonetheless, run up, trying to go center field. Going to run out to the side. He's going to send it back behind the net. Going to recover back, and he's going to get the goal. Couldn't quite tell who it was.
Big dog, Nicholas Iana.
It was Nicholas Iana.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Early start. Maybe we can see another same game like that where the Bees went up first, but then the North Stars came back with a striking 5 goals in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was impressive, but you can't really rely on that. You really want to get as much of a drive out as possible, so we'll see what happens here towards the end of this game, but we are still very early on in the face-off. This time it goes the way of the Bees. They really quickly take possession of it and try to make a run up towards the North Stars side of things, excuse me. Gonna slow things down. Ayano, who scored the first game of the night. Gonna send things way back to the far side. And send it back to the near, really getting long passes out. That's something I've noticed with both teams. They're really starting to make long passes back around the side. They're not going to try to go for it, and they're going to try to get closer. I think the Bees were closer than the North Stars. They were. Spec can't find anything open. Good defense by the North Stars. Trying to make a run up to it. And he's not going to find the net.
So they usually call those goals mom goals, as the moms always cheer because they think it go in, but it's out.
Yeah. North Star's really trying to make drive up. Lost the ball just momentarily. Now struggling to find someone open. Still with it, trying to make a run up, and that'll find the net.
Great rip there from Cooper Hunter as he's running down the left side. Attacks back at the Bees.
Goal by number 9, Cooper Hunter, unassisted.
And yeah, that was just really good goal by him. He just couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, just decided to take it all himself. One-man show.
Yeah, he really kept looking, tried to find somebody, anybody. Couldn't find it. And to make another drive up. Still can't find anybody. There is somebody behind the net. Is going to drop it. Putman, he's going to pass it back. To throw, and it's good.
Great rip there from Quinn Empey. Just another great rip from the North Stars to make it 2-1.
Yeah. This is just absolutely amazing by the North Stars so far. They had that one first goal, and then they've been on fire since. I mean, sure, it's really early in the game, Mason. But, I mean, the North Stars, they've had 2 quick goals.
You know, they're great at ripping it from the outside and great from cutting through the middle and scoring right on the doorstep. You just never know what they're going to choose.
And it kind of reminds me of the girls' game just last week that I was here for. It was kind of unpredictable what the North Stars were going to do, but they did come out with it. And we're really going to start to slow things down. Sometimes in the past few times, like we said, they really started to drive into it, not even just talking about the direction that they came from.
Yeah.
They drove it in. Now they're taking it a little slowly.
Yeah, you know, just like I said, depends on what they're going to do. They can shoot from way outside and right through the middle, just like that, but just misses it.
That's going to be out high, and North Stars were closer. There's Summers. And now in the middle of like 3 defenders. Can't quite find a way around him. The ball is loose. And it's going to be recovered by, I think, the Bees. And it will.
Looks like there's a flag down. I'm pretty sure they were offsides.
Yeah.
Stepped over the line.
Think so.
Man up situation coming here for the Bees soon.
If our assumptions are correct. Now the Bees really, look at this. They just have really long passes. That one's a little shorter. But they have really long passes all the way from behind the net to the far side. And then they get it to the near. And then they start to drive up back behind the net. Surveying options. Going to find an option. Going to try to drive it up. And he's going to pass it back. Pass it way out long. And off the ground. Attempt was taken. Nonetheless. As by Mario DeVito. Sorry, Mario DeVito. Excuse me.
Fouls on number 5. 30-second technical, offside.
And offsides for the North Stars, like you said, Mason, and Bees will be a man up.
just passing around on these man-up situations, there's always going to be an open person. And just rip one.
Yeah, so you have to play a little more conservatively. And North Stars will pick it back up. Now it's just about wasting, blowing this power play, we should say. I don't really know if there's a term for it in lacrosse, but the term I know it for is power play. And right now, North Stars really on some momentum. So, as the penalty did expire, the man-up advantage is over, and now the North Stars back in an offensive position in the in the Beeville side of things, on the far side, trying to find a way through. He's going to throw. Is going to be really close for the North Stars. Nowhere else, so no one else in vicinity of the ball. It was Cooper Hunter with...
Read there.
Yeah.
Read like a book.
Absolutely. I mean, just...
Followed it right to his stick.
Another really long pass, but this time it's going to try to get a drive going. Another really long pass, but it's dropped. Try to pick back up by the North Stars. Still on the ground. The Bees have it. Now they don't. Now they do. Back behind the net. We see this with Bees. What they will do is they're going to get a really long pass up. They're going to swing it around, and then they're going to try to go for it. This time they're going to take a little bit of a different approach. They're going to swing back the other way. Come back in. Now they take the shots. Not shots, passes to the other players in the near side. Trying to find an option. Can't find it. And that's a good defense by the North Stars. A shot was attempted, but it was blocked. And that's going to be a quick goal.
Great playmaking there. Fast pace, or a fast break there, just to get an easy goal.
Luke Denhart.
Goal by number 1, Luke Deinhardt. Assist to number
Deinhardt, excuse me. That was just right there. Oh, a little too late on their action. And Deinhardt is just going to get the third goal of the day for the North Stars. All 3 goals scored by individuals. Quinn Empey, Cooper Hunter, and Luke Deinhardt. So, Mason, we've seen the Bees have offensive opportunities, but only 1 goal to come out from them compared to the North Stars' 3.
Yeah, I mean, just got to take more opportunities. I feel like just like that is just kind of a wasted opportunity. It's just shooting from way far out. Just easy save there for Sam Fear.
And flags go out. I believe they are well off sides. Our Star is going to try to make another drive up behind the net. And make another drive up. Shot low, blocked by the goalie.
Man up advantage coming here for the North Stars.
White, 1 minute slash.
No, 1 minute penalty for the Bees. And so now we've seen both teams with a penalty today, Mason.
Yeah, I mean, the Bees weren't able to come out on top on their man-up advantage, but possibly here for the North Stars to rip one home.
Yeah, the North Stars have been pretty good about converting their shots, or at least offensive opportunities, I should say. Taking time to pass it, passing really short, but very frequently compared to the Bees. Pass behind the net once again. Shot low is not going to work, and the Bees will be closer. And we get back things underway. Drive really far up. Gonna take things all by himself. Gonna pass it back to a teammate. Now we start to see that swing around that they do.
You know, like I said, those wasteful opportunities that they have, just don't want to make that happen frequently in this first quarter.
DeVito. He's going to pass it away to Lyman, who has, not has the lone goal. Is someone else. I'm getting my memory a little bit confused up. Back behind the net. Defender is there. Going to make a drive up, and shot is taken. And it's a great goal by Amadio DeVito.
Second goal in the game for him.
No, it was Nicholas Iona with the first.
Oh, I guess not. Must have been thinking wrong, just like you said.
That's okay. Forgive Mason. He's our camera operator tonight. He doesn't have the rosters right in front of him. He's out there and a little bit chilly. Baldwinsville. So forgive him on that one. But, yeah, another shot. I mean, that one wasn't wasted, I should say. But
yeah.
Definitely took their time. And that one worked. North Stars will come away with it. Try to get a pass, and it's not going to work at the moment, but it will be picked up by the North Stars. Whistle was blown, not quite sure for what.
Timeout, I believe, taken by the North Stars to slow it down with 1:21 left to go. Trying to get another goal before this end of the first quarter.
It was Sam Fear with the ball right before the whistle was blown. And we'll go away on the Northstar Network for about 30 seconds. Don't make Make sure to subscribe on the Northstar Network so you don't miss any of the action, and we'll be right back. And we're back live on the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. After the timeout with 1 minute and 21 seconds left to play, the North Stars up 3-2, and we're back underway with a lot of momentum by the North Stars with an offensive opportunity to try to make this 4-2. Just like the JV game was earlier in the day, the first quarter ended 4-2. Unfortunately for the JV team, they did lose just before. Really trying to find a way up to the net. Can't find it, unfortunately. Trying to make another drive up. Can't find a teammate. Trying to take matters for himself. And that's going to be a little low. It was Sweeney. Putman. Gonna pass it back behind the net. Throwing it in. Good save. Caught.
Oh, that
blocked
would have been a great
again.
shot. He threw it around his back, I think. Would have been a great goal to end off the quarter.
Yeah, 17 seconds left. The Bees probably just going to run it out pressured. And they're probably just going to run it out with 9 seconds left to go. You could try to make a quick play and try to make a quick goal here in the last few seconds, but you're going to have to do it quick. A lot of momentum, and it's going to be taken away by the North Stars, and that's going to be where the timer ends. And the North Stars will have the advantage over the Bees, currently 3-2 here in Baldwinsville, and that'll end the first quarter of action here on the Northstar Network. We'll go away on the break before the second quarter. Make sure to subscribe on the Northstar Network so you don't miss the action, and we'll be right back. And we're back live on the Northstar Network, getting ready for the second quarter of action. The North Stars currently up 3-2 over the Bees here at Baldwinsville. It's a great way to start the game for the North Stars. Currently up, but it's still anyone's game. No lead is insurmountable, especially when it's 1 point with this much time left in the game. Face-off getting ready to go underway, and here we go. North Stars are going to come away with it with Putman. Putman is going to try to drive it up, going to slow things down, going to try to find somebody else, getting shoved around, going to break the two teammates, but it's taken away by the Bees. Slowed things down. Getting some subs on the Bees. And really slowing things down to a crawl. Almost. And he's going to be shoved, and it's going to be taken away. It was really slow. There wasn't too much to say, but I wasn't expecting that one.
Big push there by Sweeney, but wasn't able to get no call.
Yeah, so that'll be 30 seconds. So 30 seconds for the Bees to do something.
Yeah, I mean, their last, I believe, 2 times, if they haven't had it twice already, but they weren't able to succeed and almost got the goal right there. 17 seconds left on a penalty. Got to do something quick.
Yeah, they were closer, so they will still have possession. And especially when you have man down compared to the other team. It's kind of hard to get close to when they're out of bounds. You just want to protect the goal and not have to worry about it. The penalty is up, so the North Stars will have their man up. And caught. Wow.
Great save there by Sam Fear. And Scammell now to take it up.
Oh, breaks free. Good job breaking free. Trying to break some ankles at the same time. Throws it to the ground, but catches it. What a drive by the North Stars. There's Mazzoli with that. Wow. Sweeney to try to drive it up is going to pass it out. Cheney to Empey to Putman. Putman's going to drive it up, and there's the goal.
Another one for the North Stars. 3-2. Or no, 4-2 now.
Jack Putnam, unassisted.
Yeah, that was just a great drive up for Putman, and he's just going to take that one with ease.
You know, Putman, the great goal scorer and the face-off controller. As he's
Look at this drive up. There's just nothing the Bees could do to stop him.
Hunter versus Needle on the faceoff.
Hunter versus Neal. There's a bit of a struggle. The Bees will come away with it. Making a really good drive up. Trying to knock the ball out of the hands. And he will. Whistle was blown.
Timeout taken, I believe. Yep.
Timeout, Beeville Bees.
And Beeville will call a timeout. So we'll go away on the Northstar Network just temporarily. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe. And we'll be right back. And we are back after the timeout on the Northstar Network. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, hello. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Nathan Gillespie, joined by Mason Hyde, our color commentator and camera operator, and our producer, Alex Schneibel. Mason, it's been a pretty good quarter and a half, I would say. What do you think is the biggest takeaway from this game, and what are both teams doing?
I mean, you know, the North Stars have been hot all game, just ripping lots of goals. It's 4-2 right now, but lots of great shots, opportunities, and the Bees haven't been taking that much opportunities, taking usually slow and kind of like just throwing the ball away to the North Stars. Just little easy muffin passes to Samfir.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the two completely different ways these two teams have played. The Bees have been making really long passes. The North Stars typically are on the shorter end, but both teams have 9 shots on goal. And it'll be a good one here at the end of this one as the second quarter winding down ever so slowly. The Bees on an offensive opportunity. And like we say, they have a good chance. They just bottle it, and they don't really get a chance to have it back. Pass was out long. Drops it momentarily. He's going to try to make a drive up. And the North Stars, I believe, are closer when it was thrown out of bounds. No, they will give it to the Bees. The Bees to run it in. Going to try to ring around the net. Defender was there with a long stick. And it was dropped away. A mistake like that, like we've been seeing them make. And the North Stars are closer, definitely that time. And that's just another chance, like, just dropped away, Mason.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like what I said. Those little tiny mistakes can change the whole outcome of the game. It's kind of just like that, but I mean, 3-on-1 wasn't really an easy play there.
Flag is down. But play continues to roll, and the Bees will score.
Goal by number 21, senior Zach Bice.
Zach Bice with his first of the night. No player has scored 2 yet tonight. That flag was thrown before the goal. We'll take a look at this replay real quick. Dropped it, was picked up. And that's the hold right there. That's what gave the North Stars the penalty. And
yeah, I mean, that one little play, just like I said, can just get them a goal easily. But, I mean, it was a 3-on-1, so it was kind of a hard play for Scammell.
Putman to drive it up the field. You're going to try to recover to make this back a 2-point lead for the North Stars. They're going to throw it behind the net. Deinhardt to Sweeney. Sweeney really just walking at this point. It's really just a crawl. They're going to get their man back out. Trying to make a drive up. Thrown. And it's not going to find the net.
What a shot! Great shot there by Hunter.
I think behind his back, Hunter, with his second of the night. There's the first repeat score. I think he threw that behind his back.
We'll get a replay on that one.
Luke Deinhardt with the assist. Look at this. Got it. Faked him one way, just around his back. Wow. And
BTB there from Hunter.
Yeah, I think it is back-to-back. For the North Stars, it should say. Not back-to-back goals, period. But the Bees, now with momentum, we're seeing this pendulum start to take place. The Bees have 11 shots, but they've only made 3 compared to the North Stars' 10. They have one more save than the Bees, 3-4. Slowing things down. And now here we go. With the momentum up the field. Going to swing things back. And it's going to be about at the 30-yard line. Going to throw it in. It's going to be saved.
Like I've been saying, those just like little lob passes right for Sanfier. Just easy save there to make.
Yeah, Sanfier's been doing great. That is his 5th save of the night. Really keeping the damage minimal, even though they're up. Sweeney with a drive up to the net. Tried to make a pass and decided it's not smart. She's just going to make a little toss pass to Empey. Empey with a drive up. He's going to pass it behind the net. It will find... Oh, back. Is it going to go out? It wouldn't matter either way. It is going to be recovered by Fifi. Trying to make a drive up. Is going to pass it back to Cheney. To Fifi. Back to Sweeney. Empey with a long shot just off the top. And that one's going to roll out, be closer to the North Stars by far.
You know, those great rips from far out can just get right by the goal or the goalie.
Yeah, that one was just a little high. That one was thrown. Good save. And now the Bees are to come away with it. You can slow down drastically. Zampi has been really good with blocking shots tonight. We'll see if he can make another one. That one was out wide, and the Bees will be closer. Zamfir was ready to catch it, but just a little out wide. And that's the thing now. Now look at the saves on goal. 6 for the Bees compared to 5 for the North Stars. So all of a sudden, we just have the Bees in one offensive drive from the North Stars have more saves than the North Stars. And I was just talking about how the North Stars have more saves, Mason.
Yeah, I mean, the North Stars just great at saving, but those little passes, like I've been saying, just like really, really easy. And North Stars have just been ripping it all day, and great saves by the Beeville goalie.
Yeah, they've had a couple different goalies in play currently. It is Torrio. Cheney. Tell him to get up here, and is going to pass it away. Putman is going to give it to Sweeney. Sweeney trying to find a way around a defender. It's pushed. Is going to hand it back. It's thrown, and that's the goal for the North Stars.
Great little jab step there by Donovan Cheney, just to juke out the defender to get an open lane to shoot one.
Yeah, Donovan Cheney with a great goal. Now it'll extend the lead to 3. That is his first of the night.
I believe last game he hit, I think 30, I believe, 30th career, or not career, season goal. Last game, he had 4 total last game to make it to 30. Adds another one onto the board.
And the ball was lost. They were still fighting for it. Putman. And it's not going to end up going his way, but it will still go the way of the North Stars as in general with Scamo. It was Cheney who did take a little bit of a pass. And some subs coming off and in for the North Stars. MP really taking his time, waiting for him to get up there, trying to make a drive. Here's the drive up to the net. Going to make a pass. It's going to long round, and it is going to be a goal by the North Stars once again. Luke Deinhardt with his second of the night.
Great goal there with only about 3 minutes left to go in this half. Looks like he's just limping a little bit, but probably got just checked on the leg as he's holding it.
Great job by MP there. Sorry, Deinhardt. Wow, man, I was thinking about MP. MP made the pass to him. I mean, you still got to think the assist. I mean, it's right person at right time, and you do everything right. And just because you goal doesn't mean there's just because you scored a goal doesn't mean there wasn't someone else involved. And I'm really fighting for it. Ball's on the ground. Beeville to pick it up. It's going to be knocked away by the North Stars. The North Stars to pick it up. J drop it once again. Whistle was blown. And I think it is going to be a timeout.
Yeah, timeout North Stars to get one more possible goal before this half ends.
Yeah, so the North Stars have been slowly but surely starting to pull away. But absolutely, and Mason, and we'll be right back on the Northstar Network. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll be right back. North Stars up 7-3. And we can be back live on the North Star Network. And we're already off on the momentum. And then our Bees will take it away from the North Stars from Sweeney. Sweeney had it, and it got taken away from him, trying to get through 3 defenders at once. Not really a good idea. But the Bees, with about 1:38 left to go, are going to try to make something happen. slowing things down, going to pick momentum right back up. And that one's going to go out wide. Pass attempted. Pass attempted for Mario DeVito, who does have a goal on the day, but is going to be a little low and won't find him. But it will still go Beeville way.
Foul is on number 6, 1 minute slash.
But there was another call on the North Stars by Dylan Scamell while slashing for 1 minute now. So Bees will have a man up, and they'll have a man up to try to close in this 4-point lead.
Yeah, you know, just only about 2 minutes left to go. Possibly the last possession here for the Bees to get one more goal on this man-up advantage.
Yeah, they only have 35 seconds left. These man-up advantages go really quickly, and the North Stars, I think, were closer. Samfier really tried to get there. It will not go his way. Unfortunately, a really good effort, though. The Bees now taking shorter passes than they were in the first quarter, and a great save by Samfier.
Read it right to his stick. Just easy save there to end off this man-up advantage to kill the penalty.
They have enough time. Scamell will come back out. And the flag is already thrown. There we go. And wow. Everybody had their stick trying to get it on the ground, threw it to the ground to try to hold on to it. But it will be Cheney to come away with it. Cheney did have it. Now it is Putman, it appears.
You know, there's only under a minute left, so maybe they can just run out this time, and the penalty will call onto on the second half, and they will start off man up.
The only issue is the shot clock is against them at the moment. They have less time on the shot clock than they do on the time clock. So they'll have to make quick work. Sweeney with a drive up is going to pass it to Cheney. Cheney taking his time. Have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Sweeney with the shot is going to be way out long, but it will be the North Stars to come away with it. So they will have time. Once again, they could take the rest of this quarter now to try and get a shot off and do what they need to do to increase this lead to 5.
30 seconds, offside.
I guess not. There's only going to be 8 seconds left of the penalty going into the second half, so probably just kill all this time if needed, or if you want another goal, you could just easily rip one, as they've been doing all game.
Yeah, with the man up, the North Stars really haven't had too many man up advantages. Most of the penalties have been on the North Stars, but they have the rest of the half to try to get a goal. Putman is going to take things to the far side, and no, he's just going to run out the clock, and that'll be the end of the first half of action here in Baldwinsville. Putman to end the first half is going to come up scoreless for the North Stars, but with 9 seconds left on the clock for the penalty, it'll be an interesting start to the second half. Current score 7-3 North Stars, and we'll be right back on the Northstar Network after half. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes. And we welcome you back live to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. And we're right back underway with 7 seconds left on the penalty for the Bees. Northstar's got to make quick action of this. They want a chance to score, but they will come right back out. Shot, it was blocked. Shot taken by, I believe, Cheney. Good pass caught behind the back to find a teammate and get out of it. Surveying options are going to pass it behind the net. Now they get that long pass that we've seen from the Bees almost all day and very frequently, when they are in offensive capabilities. But they do drop the ball. It is recovered by the Bees, and the Bees are going to lose it again. Of course, no Northstar there to really put pressure on it. Could take his time to pick it back up. He's going to find a great pass behind the net. No defender there, and it's scored. Zach Bice, excuse me. And Zach Bice. So that is his second of the night, and that's a quick, wow. English does not seem to be, yeah, that's my point. English does not seem to be my forte today, Jason. Yeah, I was thinking of my friend in gym this morning. I was in gym with him, and we were having legendary conversations. But Mason, I should say. I mean, there's a similar name. I really just proved my point on why English was not my forte.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was just trying to say English is I'm not very great at, but I really proved my point.
Speaking like Mandarin there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be the next Shakespeare, guys. But we're back underway with a face-off. The North Stars are going to get control over it. Putman tried to get control over it, but now the Bees are going to find a way to gain it. And when it was still rolling on the ground, North Stars couldn't quite do much with it. Long stick is going to go back. They're going to reset to the goalie and going to make a drive up, I should say. We're going to reevaluate things because sometimes, I will say with the girls' game last week, any time that a team had possession right off of a draw, they would immediately go straight towards the net. This time we haven't seen that 100% of the time. Sometimes we've seen the teams take it back to their side of the net and really try to set something up. So that's something I've noticed with this game. That's for sure. Behind the net. And it's picked back up by the North Stars. Mason, you keep mentioning those silly mistakes that the Bees have been making when they have a chance. And that was another one right there. Long pass all the way out. And it's going to find Sweeney. No one in between. It's going to be blocked. Picked back up. And he's on the ground. He will be quick to get back up. That was heavy contact. And no one in between him. Great job by Torrio to keep that one from going in. But unfortunate by the North Stars. The lights are on. The sun is really starting to set now.
Offsides there from the Bees to let the North Stars get another possession on offense.
Yeah, the Bees just giving them up at this point. Cannot be doing that, especially when you are down by 3 at this point in the game. Long pass out to Cheney. You're going to be trying to find options. Cheney once again. He's going to find Putman. MP. Now behind the net. Pass. And it's good. Sweeney right down the middle. And Torrio couldn't block that one.
Great rip there from Adrian Sweeney. You know, Syracuse commit is only a junior. He's great at lacrosse. All-around player, plays offensive midi and defense.
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly his only first of the night. So, very versatile in terms of amount of scorers, but I think that's what makes this game quite entertaining to watch. We're going to take this one up. Trying to find a teammate. Looking for Sweeney, I think. He's blocked. And he's going to make a really long pass to Cheney. He's going to sub off for MP. Sweeney trying to go back to back. He's going to make a great drive up. He's going to throw it in, and it's going to be blocked out by Torrio. That one's going to go out, and it will be going the way of the North Stars. And we're back underway. Sweeney to get a good pass to MP. MP trying to throw around, and there are several defenders on him. Whoa.
Just happened there.
I'm not even sure.
Just throwing him around like a rag doll.
Yeah, pushed him to the ground. Had like 4 people just pushing him, even when he was already on the ground. Flag was thrown, but I don't even know what they're going to do about it.
Fouls on number 1. Unnecessary roughness, 1 minute on CNS.
So that's on CNS.
Wow, I'm really confused.
Me too. I don't know if we showed the replay yet or not. I think we did, but I didn't quite see what exactly happened. But I mean, it looked like he had just 4 defenders on him, and then when he got to the ground, they just kept shoving him. So the crowd was shocked too, how that's on CNS, unless of course the ref sees something we didn't.
I mean,
I am not sure why.
I mean, maybe it's just retaliation that he must have initiated the contact, so.
Maybe, I don't know, but I think that's kind of what you get when you're in the middle of 4 defenders. Not really too much you could do. But now, had to below 1 minute.
I mean, 4 Bs all around you, so they're all just going to sting you.
And the North Stars are not going to get quite close enough. Symphier is not going to get close enough to that one. The Bees will have possession. 23 seconds left already on this penalty. Taking their time. I'm not really sure why. That one was thrown out, but there it is.
Flag on the play there. Probably after the fact that he scored.
Goal by number 36, sophomore Parker Allen. Assist to number 8, Ollie Lyman.
Oh, I mean, it's a great goal. That is, I believe, his first of the night.
We'll get another face-off here. And scrum at the middle of the field, pushing and shoving back and forth, and Sam Fear will take it up for the North Stars. Great ground ball there from them. And Jack Putman out with it. Already has a goal on the day. Over for Sweeney. Just had a beautiful goal on that man-up advantage. Cooper Hunter now with it. Dish it on over for MP. MP had a great performance today. 2 goals already on the day, and still over 1.5 quarters left to go. So Hunter rolls back to his other hand and rips one as it's a fumble right in front of the net, possibly to pick it up and score one. And Hunter now with it. Takes it back for the North Star to get another possession. And Sweeney now with it. About the 30, slowing it down now.
Sweeney now trying to find an open, and wow! That one was explosive.
Great save there.
Wow.
It's like a rocket right to his stick.
Deinhardt tried. And I do want a replay of that one, that explosive play that was somehow saved when we get the chance. That one, it really looked like it wanted to go. And a great job by Torrio to make sure it didn't. So now the Bees going to take a little bit of time. Still down by 3. Have not gained any ground. Oh, both teams have scored 1 goal since the half. Trying to swing around. And there's a flag. It will probably be on CNS. And I think it'll be on Mazzoli. That one's thrown low. Is going to be caught eventually by the Bees. He's going to throw it in, and that's going to be scored to bring it to 2.
Goal by number 24, Amadio DeVito.
Still a good game here. Only down by 2, 8-6.
That is DeVito's second of the night. But if we had to guess, it'll be a quick penalty on the North Stars, probably for slashing if I had to guess. Of course, it could go either way.
22, 1 minute, cross check.
No, it's cross-check. Yeah. I do want to see that replay. Here it is. This is the explosive play that was somehow saved. Sweeney all the way up. And just somehow, some way, kept that from going in. That was a great job. 8-6 currently. 1 minute. Putman has several defenders on him.
Timeout called, I believe.
Yeah, I would call a timeout right there. Just you have so many defenders right there, just not letting you go, putting you into a sandwich, Mason, and it was just really in a bad spot.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll go away for about 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe to the Northstar Network so you don't miss any more CNS action, and we'll be right back. And we're back live on the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. And the North Stars have about 52 seconds left to burn on this man up. Sweeney with a drive on, has 2 defenders on him, trying to find a way out of it, and lost the ball temporarily, does get it back, trying to get around the defenders, does momentarily. 2 defenders back on him, especially with that man up. You are able to do that, but cannot find anyone else. Tripped almost. Does get back up with still ball in hand. And it's thrown! What a goal! Even with the man down, you cannot stop Sweeney.
You know, I went to lacrosse camp last year with him, He shot like 104, I believe. Just able to just rip it from anywhere, as we saw there.
What's up?
As looks like some of the CNS parents are doing their own announcing. They said, goal scored, number 4, Adrian Sweeney, and everyone started cheering.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see everybody come out. It's a great crowd on both sides of teams. So it's always good to see that. Good to see that they're always into it. And that's a goal scored, though, by the Beeville Bees.
Goal by number 36, Parker Allen. Assist to number 8, Ollie Lyman.
Parker Allen with his second of the night. He was called up from JV, so I was told. And he's doing great things here on varsity. Look at this one. Right there. Couldn't save it. Great job, Allen. And we're back underway. Picked back up by the North Stars. Oh, whoa. In between, everybody can't tell who has it. It is the Bees. The Bees do come away with it after all of that fighting. That was actually kind of entertaining to watch, Mason.
Yeah, definitely. Just pushing and shoving. It's like WWE out there.
Yeah, and that's a goal. Too quick, back to back.
Goal by number 21.
I mean, this game is in range. It's 9-8. This is definitely a comebackable game. You know, it's kind of happened in the last Bevo game. But CNS on the other side, so it's kind of like a flip-flop. As they were, the Bees were up like 6-0 in the North Stars in the second quarter, and the North Stars came out on top.
Yeah, here comes Putman. By the way, that is Bice's third goal of the night, and that is a hat trick for him. Back around. North Stars going to try to find something to make this once again a 2-point lead. They have not quite lost the lead yet tonight. MP trying to run out. Find anybody or something.
Whoa.
Throw them to the ground, and there's the flags.
Wait, welcome back here to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the replay. MP just, oh man, what?
We're here with John Cena. You know that big,
Yeah.
that big hit, that big hit you just had there on
Yeah.
Quinn MP.
Wow, I mean,
30-second hold.
yeah, I would hope so. I would hope there's a penalty. I would hope so. But this will give the North Stars 30 seconds to make this 2-point lead with a man up. Cheney behind the net is going to try to drive it up, and there's the goal from Sweeney. That's a hat trick. I think him for the North Stars just went 3 in a row.
It's definitely possible. That sounds about right.
Goal by number 4, Adrian Sweeney.
Wow, that one was just well done. Thrown low, and into the net it goes. So that'll make the North Stars back up to 2 just before the penalty expires. Putman somehow going to come away with that. Oh, almost dropped. Now the Bees do come away with it. It was dropped. Now the Bees have a chance. Dropped. They do recover it with no pressure from the North Stars. Not close enough. 1 minute and 37 seconds left. The shot clock is against them. They will have to get a shot off before the end of the half, but they have a lot of time. Sorry, not the end of the half, the end of the third. They have a lot of time they can blow. So if they do take a shot and it's not good, they can give the North Stars not enough time to come back from it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, those costly little mistakes that they've been making, if they don't make those anymore, they could definitely come back in this game and change the outcome.
And current shots on goal, 24 for the North Stars, 19 for the Bees. They're going to try to run up. Good defense there. And unfortunately not going to get close enough for the North Stars. So they did get the shot off. They can run the rest of the third to try to get a goal. No, the shot clock doesn't reset, actually. So they only have 2 seconds trying to get a shot off. And it's not going to be enough. So the North Stars blow a good offensive drive from the Bees. And now it's their turn with about 39 seconds left. And take things real slow trying to get up. Now he gets past defenders. Defenders cannot come across the halfway line, I should say. I almost said a 50-yard line and then a halfway, and it kind of got jumbled up into things. Taking time, 15 seconds left on the clock, has the rest of the third. Sweeney is really good about making drive-up plays, trying to get a throw in, maybe no. Ooh, stumbled, pushed, couple seconds left, and it's not going to work. The North Stars will still be up 8-10. So that was a pretty good end to the third quarter, Mason.
Yeah, definitely. Just excuse me, choking on my spit.
You're all good.
8-10. I mean, they came back a little bit. You know, still opportunity. One more quarter left to go.
Now, Mason, before we go away for the third, I want to ask you one question. How's the weather out there, and what do we think we're going to see for this fourth quarter?
I mean, it's still kind of chilly. Got my jacket on, so I'm pretty toasty. Well, I mean, hopefully maybe a good game if the Hornet, or not the Hornets, that's the FM, the Bees come back a little bit more and have a good game, possibly to overtime.
Yeah, absolutely. So the North Stars currently up 8-10. And we'll go away on the Northstar Network. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more action. Don't go away. We still got one final exciting quarter left to go. And we welcome you back live to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube and getting ready for the fourth quarter of action. Northstar is currently up 10-8. And ready for 12 more minutes of action. Bees showed some life towards the end of the quarter, closed it by 1 goal, but they're going to need a little bit more help than that. We are underway. Stars behind the net. North Stars making a drive up. And I'm going to apologize for the current graphic on the screen. Oh, that's a goal by the North Stars real quick. Couldn't quite tell who, but my apologies for the current graphic on the... Sweeney with his 4th in the night. Back to back to back to back. And our color commentator and camera operator was out. And I was trying to figure out how to put the graphic back up and couldn't find it. So my apologies on that one. Still working on the producing side of things, especially for next year. But really good job by Sweeney from no man's land, really, to come away with it. North Stars. Taking time. At about the 45. So things have really slowed down since then. Both teams have had a chance at a goal, or I should say offensive opportunity, but none came away with anything. Oh, just off the net, and then Bees will be really close compared to any North Stars, so they will come away with possession with about 9 minutes and 56 seconds left. Bees, and there it is. And the Bees will close this back up to 2. As Iano's 2nd of the night. Now we're starting to see some repeat goal scorers. Currently, Donovan Cheney has 1. Deinhardt has 2. Quinn Empey has 1. Hunter has 2. Putman has 1. And Sweeney has 4 for the North Stars. For Baldwinsville, Bice has 3. DeVito has 2. Iano has 2. And Allen has 2. 25 shots on goal for the North Stars compared to 22 shots for the Bees. And we're back underway. The Baldwinsville Bees currently with possession. And we'll get some substitutions back out on the field. And we're really going to try to kick things underway. 2 goals. They need to make up 2 goals in about 9 minutes and 14 seconds. Well, yes, they get good. At one point, the North Stars find a way to do enough to either grow the lead, maintain it, or minimize damage. Good run up by the Bees. You're going to have to swing around, reset back up, down the middle. No one there. Off to the far side. Through, really high up. Look at that ball in the air. The Bees not going to go for it. Wow, excuse me, but the North Stars quite close, and they will have possession. Now the North Stars. Here we go. He's going to get a pass out. It's blocked. I think the North Stars were closer. Yes, Sweeney will put it back in play. Couple subs.
Oh, that would have been a great goal there.
And they're all on it. And the ball is loose. The Bees will pick it up. Putman couldn't get there in time. Trying to make a drive up. Passed out long. Now they're going to slow things down. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this game. The Bees really trying to make a drive. Cannot find it. They have a little bit of time to try to find a goal. Shoved. Putman really aggressive on defense. Not letting him by. Not letting him by without a fight, I should say. He does get clear just a little bit. It is going to be thrown out long. The North Stars trying to find it off the... wow. There was just so much I couldn't speak everything in time. And it will so go away with the Bees, but the North Stars made a really good effort. And whistle was blown. And it will go the way of the North Stars, it appears. Great job by the North Stars, Mason.
Yeah, definitely. I believe the shot clock expired, so just great hold off there by the North Stars defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Samfier trying to find someone. He's going to go find Cheney. Never mind. It goes over his head, and that's going to be an opportunity wasted. Had a really long pass that just was not needed. Not quite sure why they would go for that one, but just was not needed at all.
Timeout taken by the Bees there.
Timeout, Beeville.
To make a game plan here for the rest of this game. 6:14 left to go.
Yeah, so the time is winding down. Time is not in favor of the Baldwinsville Bees, but we'll be right back on the Northstar Network. Make sure you subscribe. The best is only still to come. And we welcome you back live to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. And this is it. The best is still to come. Two powerhouse teams, and it's still 2 goals that separate them both. The Bees currently down by 2, and time is not on their side. With 2 minutes left on the clock. Wow, 6 minutes left on the clock. 2 goals needed, but they also need to stop the North Stars from scoring any. That's just to bring it to overtime. 3 would win the game. 2 would bring it to overtime. And the North Stars score 1. That puts them in really good position. But we have to remember the North Stars scored 5 in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's still,
roughly.
Still definitely possible.
I like to say no lead is insurmountable by any means, but the North Stars come away with it. Off the far side, running up. He's going to slow things down. Tried to check the amount of defenders behind the line, I think, just to make sure he wasn't needed. And the whistle was blown.
Guess it's B's ball. I don't know how, though.
I'm not sure either. I think he was offsides. I only see 2 defenders back there. One of them came up. You can't make mistakes like that. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. I will be constantly looking at that clock, constantly speaking of that, because that's how much time the Bees have. That's how much time they have to get 2 goals. It is still close. No lead's insurmountable. Not until the clock reaches 0. Good save by Sam.
What just happened?
Wow. Somebody clip that. And there's the flags. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Trying to process it all and take it all in. I'm not sure what's even going on. Things slowed down. Wow. What is even going on anymore? The North Star's just wasting time. Really just trying to take it away from him. He's just trying to survey options. There he goes. He's gone. It's going to go up. Wow, what a goal!
Oh, I guess not. Just like those mom goals like I said earlier.
Everybody was cheering.
Oh, I guess it was a goal.
I thought it was. It was a goal? It was a goal.
I'm pretty sure.
That was on number 23, 32nd, hold.
No. It's a penalty.
Here's the replay. Oh, I think it was just off the side. Just. About a 30-second penalty nonetheless. I'll give the North Stars a fresh clock and 3 minutes and 56 seconds. They score 1. They put themselves in really good position to win this game and put themselves 12-0. Cheney. Here's Putman. Putman's going to pass it back out to Empey. Empey's going to pass it away. And it'll be the Bees who come away with it. Who's going to go get it? It's going to be Sweeney. Sweeney trying to find somebody. We will find Deinhardt.
Wow! He got his redemption. Dom Summers. I believe making his first appearance of the game, if not.
Nah, he's made a couple appearances. That is his first of the night, though. Here is the replay.
Goal by number 24, Dominic.
Wow! Summers to bring it up.
Why? As Palman wins that faceoff, and he'll take it for the North Stars. I mean, 3:15 left to go. Run most of this clock out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't want to give him any time. Well, yes, you have to give him some time at this point in the game. I mean, there's still 3 minutes left and only 50 seconds left on their shot clock. But they have time to blow, and that's what matters for the North Stars. You have a 3-point lead. You don't really need to go for too much more. You can still hold on. While, yes, no lead is insurmountable, the odds may not be in your favor. Trying to throw it up, and there's another one!
Cooper Hunter. Hat trick on the day, I believe.
Yes, Cooper Hunter. Haven't said his name in a hot minute.
Yeah, I believe his last goal was that beautiful behind-the-back shot.
Yeah. Just shows how long it's been since we've really said his name. We've said Sweeney a lot. Sweeney had those 4 for the North Stars, I think, consecutively. And, wow. Time to shine, North Stars. The Bees will come away with it. It's still on the ground. Maybe not. They're all fighting for it. And the Bees will come away with it. Monday Night Raw? Well, maybe. Great save. Samphir has just been a demon with the saves. 8 today. He comes up big when he needs it most.
Only about a minute difference between the shot clock and game clock. Probably just run all this clock out if they need to.
Well, I mean, they can't really. If they can get a shot off and somehow recover it, that will probably win them the game. But time is still running out. The Bees have not found anything to respond since the timeout. Really long pass out. Wow, their goal was really far out. It was like, do they even have a goalie? Sweeney around the back, thrown in.
5th goal of the day.
Criminy. That was, wow. Wow. Swing around and back underway. 57 seconds, and the North Stars get possession. That will be the game. Whistle was blown, I think, by the Bees, most likely. Yeah, you kind of have to in that kind of situation. And make sure you subscribe on the Northstar Network so you don't miss any more action. We will be right back. 1 minute left in the game, and the North Stars well up. And we're back live on the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. And time has just about hit 0. Clock out just about strikes midnight for the Bees. And
just chucking it back and forth, wasting as much time as needed, and only 18 seconds, but I don't know what that call was. I believe it's going to be North Star's ball. That's probably going to be the end of the game.
17 seconds, and yeah, there's no point unless you just want some bragging rights to go for it, and it does not really look like they're trying to do much. And that'll be the end of the game. Clock strikes midnight for the Baldwinsville Bees at home. The North Stars extend it to still be undefeated here away And the North Stars continue an absolutely legendary season they have. So, I mean, that's a great way to end the game for the North Stars. Drive away and don't look back. Thank you for stopping by on the Northstar Network. It's been a pleasure to have you here, and we thank you all for watching. The North Stars take down the Bees 14-9 here in Baldwinsville. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Nathan Gillespie, joined by Mason Hyde and Alex Schneibel, our producer. And thank you so much for watching. And wow, excuse me, English is still not my friend today. And we'll be back in the Northstar Network later in the week. And I'll be glad to join you then. So, wow, English still not my specialty today, guys. But I'll try to make this quick and sweet. From the Northstar Network, so long, everyone. Yeah, we probably will need them to clean up. Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it.